What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Abel, and I'm officially back on YouTube full time. I'm excited for this entire transition that I'm actually about to get into. It's going from working from a different platform, right, providing content from a trading aspect for a different platform, to going full time now and providing you guys right here, all of my family on YouTube, with as much value as possible. And I'm excited for that, guys, because I've been getting comments all the time. Like, where is Abel gone? Where is all the videos? Abel, what is happening? And I'm gonna leave that for an entirely different video, guys, on why I explain exactly where I have been, right? But with today's video, right, I'm extremely excited because we're gonna go ahead and talk about 8 habits that I've been able to really learn over the past 6 years, guys, of my trading journey. Because when it comes to trading, guys, there's a lot of things that you have to really learn, right? There's a lot of different habits that you have to develop, right? There's a routine that you have to really create for yourself. And if you don't really follow the routine or create these habits, then you're truly going to go ahead and struggle in this lane. Now, before we even get into this video, family, I want to go ahead and see who's a part of the Noti gang, notification gang. Stand up, right? So if you are a part of the Noti gang, guys, all you have to do is drop a comment down below, comment Noti gang, and you will actually be in the running for a giveaway that I plan on doing for every single one of you guys that are actually a part of the gang. Right now, how do you become a part of the Noti gang? It's as simple, guys, as turning post notifications on. Right now, you do have to subscribe, make sure those notifications are on, and as long as all that is there, you are a part of Noti gang, and you will also be in the running for these giveaways that I'm actually about to start doing for you guys. But without further ado, let's get into this video. All right, guys, so the first habit that I really want to talk to you guys about is very simply being patient, right? Patience is extremely important with this, guys, especially if you are now just starting out, guys, becoming a trader or an investor, right? You got to understand some things, guys, right? If you don't come from a trading or an investing background, if you don't have somebody that was able to really develop the trading or the investing habits, right, then you really need to understand that patience is extremely important. You cannot rush this process. Right, you have to be truly patient, guys, with this entire thing, right? Because you're learning an entirely new language right now, right? And with learning any new language, right, whether it's the language of trading, the language of investing, or whether it's a foreign language that you're actually learning to actually speak on, right, it is going to take time, right? So you have to really slow down, guys, and be patient with the process, right? Do not focus, right, on trying to rush to make money, right? But focus on developing the habit. Focus on perfecting the strategy. Focus on perfecting the aspects around, right, this skill, so that you can eventually get to the results that you're after, guys. But please, you have to be patient. Do not rush the process, guys. The people that rush the process are usually the ones that really don't end up getting results. So be patient with it. Take your time with this thing. You have the rest of your life to be able to benefit from this skill set, as long as you are trusting the process in the beginning phase of this journey. But again, one thing I love to tell people is this: if you truly plan to trade for the rest of your life, then take some time over the first couple years of this journey to really develop the correct habits. So again, do not rush the process. Take your time with this. Be patient with this, guys. And that's just what's really going to help you get to the next level. Or the next tip that I really have for you guys is to really consider investing into education. Right, I understand that these YouTube videos are absolutely phenomenal. I mean, we have a lot of people that also go live on YouTube as well, but there's nothing that compares, guys, to actual mentorship. The shortcut to success is mentorship, guys. They say that amateurs learn from their own mistakes, while professionals learn from other people's mistakes. If there's one thing that I wish I would have done sooner, is I would have actually seeked out a mentor much sooner, at the beginning of my trading career, so that I could have been taught exactly what to do, exactly what not to do, and it would just help me out overall, guys. So please do not shy away from actually looking for a mentor, right? And do not shy away, right, from actually investing into yourself, investing into your education, because that's what's really going to help you out tremendously. And the third habit that you really want to develop, or tip that you guys want to have, is to really stick on demo account, right? Do not rush to a live account just yet. You have to start treating your demo account like a live account. I know a lot of us, guys, when we first start off, we start off on demo just so that we can go ahead and get into the swing of things. In fact, if you're going straight to a live account, I highly recommend you not to do that. You really want to practice on a demo account so that you are not risking your hard-earned money in the markets without you even being knowledgeable enough to truly make this thing work. But the thing is, when you do get that demo account, you have to treat your demo account as if it's your live account. A lot of traders, what they typically do is they get a demo account, They'll start off with a large balance, and then they're throwing unrealistic lot sizes. They're doing things, guys, that they're not going to be able to do on their actual live account. So one thing I recommend is to actually start your demo account, right, with as close as possible to the actual starting balance that you plan on starting with your live account. Because I'm gonna be honest, guys, it's gonna be very easy for you to go ahead and flip your demo account. Everybody can do it, but when you try to do it on a live account, you're gonna realize that it's a completely different ballgame. The big difference, guys, is gonna be the emotions that you have that are gonna be attached to that live account, because now you're trading your hard-earned money. So treat your demo account as if it's your live account, and it will make the transition into your live account as easy as possible, or at least easier than it could have been. And the next habit, guys, the fourth habit, is that you really have to be okay with taking losses. Losses are absolutely normal, guys, in this game. In fact, every single trader that you guys follow, every single trader that you guys will ever come across, they have taken losses throughout their career. Guys, I experienced 2 years straight of losses, 2 years straight of blown accounts. Imagine if I would have gave up after those 2 years of losses or blown accounts, or if I would have never actually, been okay with the fact that losses are normal. I would have still working at that warehouse job that I was originally at before I decided to do this full time 4 years ago. But you have to be okay with it. Losses are absolutely normal. If you expect to get some wins, then you have to be able to expect some losses as well. Now, I get it. Nobody trades, guys, with the intentions of actually losing. Who likes losing money? I don't, but it's going to happen, right? One thing I like to do when I take these losses is I like to collect the data from these losses. I like to figure out exactly what went right, what went wrong. I like to see if there was something that I did that I could maybe change, that I could go ahead and adjust to make at least the losses not be as consistent. Because they're going to happen no matter what. It doesn't matter how long you are trading. It doesn't matter how much experience you have, you are going to take losses. You have to be able to accept the losses and move past it. I tell all of my students that you have to have amnesia on these charts, right? Whenever you take a loss, you got to be able to just accept it, charge it to the game, and then go ahead and move past it and get into the next setup. And now the next tip, or the next habit, guys, that you guys should have to develop is to actually get in the habit of documenting your process. Get in the habit of documenting your trade. Guys, I want you guys to go ahead and create a trading journal. If you do not have one just yet, find a trading journal. There's various ones online that you can go ahead and download. I'm actually in the process of creating a trading journal. So if you're watching this video sometime in the future, right, I'm gonna create a link for a trading journal that I created that I utilize for you guys so that you guys can get access to as well. And if it's not down in the links just yet, then that means I ain't do it just yet. So be patient with me. But I will go ahead and get that up there, guys. But a trading journal is absolutely important. You have to be able to document everything from your strategy, from your risk management, from your emotions, right? Every aspect of it, you want to be able to document, guys, because when you document this process, you're able to go ahead and go back test and figure out exactly if you're doing things right, if you're following your plan, and just everything from it. One thing that I like for people to do, especially from the mindset aspect, is to document your emotions before a trade, document your emotions in the middle of a trade, and then also document your emotions at the end of a trade. And then after the trade is completed, go back and see how your emotions work. One thing about trading, guys, is that we can't remove our emotions. We're human beings. You can't remove emotions, but you can get in the habit of managing. And that's what we want to do. We want to get in the habit, guys, of managing our emotions, controlling our emotions to a point where we're actually going to be able to think logically and not emotionally. But you have to get in the habit of documenting your trades and using a trading journal. And the next tip, or the next habit that I have for you guys as well, is to stick with one strategy, right? It's very easy to get the shiny ball syndrome, especially when you have access to a platform like YouTube that has so many different people trading, so many people making millions of dollars. You have to just pick one strategy, guys, and then stick with it until it is profitable. Every single trader that you guys follow, every single mentor that you guys might have, they did not just find a strategy, guys, and immediately start making money consistently with it. No, you have to be consistent, guys, with the strategy. You have to put in time with the strategy. The thing is, guys, a mentor could teach you guys exactly what you need to know. They could teach you a strategy, but you're still going to have to take that strategy and mold it in a way that works best for you. I can give you a step-by-step strategy to follow. I'm going to create various videos on various strategies, but you're still going to have to make it fit for you, right? So you have to just stick with one and then stick with it until you're profitable. One thing I like to recommend to people is that if you have an educator or a mentor that you guys follow and you actually fully understand them and they're able to really break down the strategy perfectly with clarity, then just stick with that one. Don't just jump from mentor to educator trying to find that golden strategy, because in reality, guys, there's a million strategies out there that you could become profitable profitable. You just have to find that one that makes the most sense, that one that you have access to the mentor teaching it, and then just go ahead and run with that strategy. And I promise you, you will start to see consistency over time. And the next habit, guys, is that you really have to treat trading as a business, right? There's too many people that are coming into this lane and they're treating it as just a hobby. They're not taking it as serious as they should. Guys, we're talking about learning one of the most complex skill sets in the world. If it was extremely easy to do this, then you would see so many more people actually profitable today. But that's not the reality, right? The reality is a big portion of people that attempt to trade profitably do not do so successfully. And it's because they probably didn't treat it as seriously as they should. Again, for me, guys, I take this serious because I'm making money for my business, right? Because this is what's paying for my livelihood. So you have to really take it seriously. You have to treat it as a business, and you have to put in the work as well to make it work. This thing is not going to just happen overnight, and it's not going to just fall in your lap. You have to put in the work, and you have to treat it as a business and not as a hobby. And the last tip, or the last habit that I have for you guys today is you cannot be motivated. You have to be dedicated with this. Right, guys, again, you're learning an entirely new language. Right? So if you're coming in just off of motivation, you got to understand motivation is an emotion. Motivation is a feeling. That's going to come and go. But when you're dedicated, there is no plan B, right? When you're dedicated, you're going all in with this. When you're dedicated, you're going to do exactly what you need to do to actually make this thing work. So you have to get in the habit, guys, of being dedicated to actually making this work. And don't just rely on motivation, because it's so easy to get motivated when you're seeing people on YouTube, on social media, guys, flaunting all this stuff. But when times get tough, are you going to be dedicated enough to keep pushing? It's so much easier just to quit on this than it is to actually keep pushing when times are tough. So as long as you're dedicated, family, you will get the results that you're absolutely after. And I know that for a fact, because I've been dedicated for the past 6.5 years of me trading, and it has absolutely given me so many more opportunities. It has completely changed my life, and it has also transformed my family's life as well. But it's all because I was dedicated, not just motivated. I was dedicated. All right, family, so those are the 8 tips or the 8 habits that I have for you guys today. I highly recommend you guys to please not just write this stuff down, but actually start implementing it. This is something, guys, that can absolutely change your life. Trading is a skill set that could truly change your life, but you have to really take things as serious as possible in order for you to make it work. So without further ado, family, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you guys were able to get some type of value, please make sure to go ahead and like this video, comment on this video, right? Just because that helps with the algorithm. That will allow this video to go ahead and spread out to more people and help this channel absolutely grow. I promise I'm going to be providing so much value for you guys moving forward. So make sure to go ahead and subscribe. And if you're going to be a part of Noti Gang, go ahead and drop a Noti Gang in the chat one more time. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's get it.